Hello, this is Karen Ranzi of Feel Fabulous with Food and feelfabulouswithfood.com. Also superhealthychildren.com. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe here. And if you'd like to connect with me about my vegan certification course to become a certified vegan health coach, or if you're looking for private coaching to solve your health issues, check below in the descriptions. Also, feel free to comment here on any of the topics that I talk about. Today's topic is the danger of the raw vegan diet and why some people go into a raw vegan lifestyle and it's not successful for them and they end up having to leave. This is the topic that I want to talk about today. It's a very important one. One of the first things that I want to say is that when I first went raw vegan back in 1994, I thought that all raw foods were equal. I didn't realize that having a lot of fat in the diet was not good. And at that time, I probably was eating more fat than I was before on a vegan diet, and maybe even more fat than on a standard American diet, the SAD diet. So why was I eating so much fat? First of all, I was using a tremendous amount of oil. And I see even some raw food chefs putting in anywhere from a half of a cup to 2 cups of oil in a salad dressing. Like, I have to show you a dressing that I saw recently on a raw food experts blog with this recipe with so much oil. I was shocked. That's the kind of thing that I did early on when I went to a raw food lifestyle. So I recommend you taking notice of this, that raw vegans who are just starting don't have this information, and it can be very dangerous to them to be having all of this high fat food. The other thing is that if you go and you get recipe books or you go to restaurants where they serve raw food and you're doing it frequently, there's a lot of hidden sugary ingredients, a lot of things added, some of them not even raw, like maple syrup, agave, which even claims to be raw, but there is a heating process that goes on. So these are not raw, and many of the desserts contain these ingredients, and they are not healthy. And they also spike the blood sugar, especially something like maple syrup, which is easily added to a raw food recipe in many of those books. I warn against staying away from these ingredients. Another thing that is interesting is that as people move more to a raw food lifestyle, they often feel that it's so wonderful to follow a raw food lifestyle, and it can be very uh, energizing when first moving to a raw plant way of eating. It's exciting. You get so many nutrients that you didn't have before from this whole, fresh plant food. And many people get excited about it and they think that that's their answer and that they don't need to exercise anymore, that it doesn't matter if they stay up until 2 o'clock in the morning, that sleep is no longer as important. So these are just some of the things. Also, stress. Sometimes people feel that it doesn't matter if they have a lot of stress in their lives, that raw food will take care of it. I just want to tell you that this is a tremendous amount of misinformation and can cause a dangerous result going on a raw food lifestyle. When I first started 27 years ago in 1994, I also thought I didn't need as much sleep anymore. I thought I could stay up all night working on the computer. Not true. And also, working on the computer obsessively all day and night is not healthy either. And I look now to take big breaks. Just understand that because you become a raw vegan doesn't mean that you throw all of the other important health links in the garbage. It means that you practice all of them because your healthy lifestyle depends on your stress being as low as possible and having that positive attitude. It also depends on getting sufficient amounts of exercise, both aerobic and resistance training. It also depends on getting enough sleep. And you should be getting 7 to 8, some people even 9 hours of sleep a day. Initially, I thought I could get by with 5 hours of sleep. Sometimes it felt like I could because, yes, the raw food, the whole foods are so beneficial to gaining energy, and especially the glucose from fruit. However, if you are not getting enough sleep on a daily basis, it will add up quickly and it will damage your health. I'm just mentioning these. There are other aspects that come into play that are part of a healthy lifestyle, and you need to heed them. You need to listen carefully. If you are interested in getting more information, I have a free Facebook group, a private Facebook group called Plant Food Weight Loss, Hormonal and Gut Health. And I will put the link to that free private group down in the description. So please see it there. I hope that you got value from this information about the dangers of the raw food lifestyle, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video.